Tell me your story.
Well, I grew up in Bakersfield, and like everybody, wanting to work in the oil fields, and so I ventured out there and got a job driving vacuum trucks over the years. Um, the business over the years took me up into I ended up in the Bay Area working for a company, and then over the years, and then in 2001, I had the opportunity to start my own business, and which I did. Over the first few years, I had so much work and I was doing it myself. I was actually running myself down, and I ended up hiring a couple of guys in 2006, and then the company just kind of just exploded after that, and then we just grew it up into what it is today. Over the years, we've got into tank cleaning, hazardous waste transportation via roll-offs, roll-off boxes, vacuum trucks. We do confined space rescue now. We do tank degassing with thermal oxidizers, and we do a lot of emergency response business is a big part of the business now. And we even out of our Bakersfield facility, we have a chain link fencing.
What's your secret formula for success? Tell me.
Well, growing up in this business, as long as I have, it was always missing because I have worked for some of the competitors back in the day. And one of the things that was always lacking out there was service. Because unfortunately this business does not stop from 8 to 4. It does, these guys are working in the terminals and the refineries all night long. And one of the things that I felt like they were always missing is at midnight when they have an issue, they need to be able to make a phone call and not talk to an answering service and actually talk to a live person, because they're obviously calling you for a reason and they need your help, and right away. And then over the years, that's what I did. I pretty much put myself out there and I gave a great service, and it's got us where we are today.
Yeah, I think in one of the conversations we had in the past, you talked about quality, about this quality and safety.
Our safety standards here at Ponder far exceed everybody in the industry. We take a lot of pride in safety. And then we also, the quality, it means a lot to me. I can't tell you how much it means. You can ask anybody that works here that, when I see these trucks or whatever going down the road, I take a lot of pride in that. We buy state-of-the-art equipment, and it costs us a lot of money to do that. But, over the years, and we pride ourselves, and, it's nothing better to see the Ponder trucks going down the road. And then, of course, the safety is number one priority. Without safety, this company will not be a success. We need to be safe at all times.
Now, I know that you started Benicia, but someone told me that you started another division in Bakersfield when the oil prices went down. So what's that story about?
Yeah, it's kind of a funny story. So back in 2015, obviously the oil is crashing around us, anytime the oil prices go down, Bakersfield gets hit really, really hard. And so I had made a decision to open up a Bakersfield office. Bakersfield's always been really close to my heart, because I grew up in Bakersfield. You can't take the Bakersfield out of me. I am what I am. So I said, I made a decision to open up a Bakersfield office, and I did. We decided to lease a property for a couple of years to see, how the market was, because, funny story is, I'm moving in, everybody else is moving out. So, and it's been a success, it's good timing. And then over last year, the Bakersfield office got to purchase a property, and so now they have their own facility, and the Bakersfield division is doing great.
If you were in front of a bunch of high school students, and these high school students are thinking about starting up their own business, just like you, straight from high school, getting in the truck, then all of a sudden ending up at Ponder Environmental, what can you tell these high school students about going through the ups and downs and being successful like you?
Well, it's a lot of work. I'll tell you that. You can't give up. You got to set a goal in life, and I feel like people can do what they want to do, but you got to put yourself out there, and you got to give a service. I think if anybody gives a service, because I think that's all people want in life. They just want to be heard, or when they need your service, they want you to be there. I'd say anybody that wants to do this business, good luck, and I think you can do whatever you want and whatever you put your heart to.
Great. So I got one final question. Your employees. If someone gets hired and works for you, what do you expect? What do you think is going to happen? Talk to me.
Well, anytime we hire somebody here, you know, and from any position within the company, we all look at them like, you know, we want this to be their last job. You know, there is room for advancement here. You know, this is not, you know, you're going to get hired at this position. There's always room to climb up. You know, we want people to learn all the business. We want to grow within. So we look at every employee as we want this to be their last job they ever have, and retire with the Ponder family.
So, what's in the future for Ponder Environmental?
Well, you know, that's a good question. I don't know. So this whole team around me, you know, the success of this company is for, you know, everybody around me. It's not just me anymore. You know, it's so much bigger than me sitting here. You know, I support this team and whatever they need. They come to me. We talk all the time. Wherever they want to take this company, this is the direction we go. Then I support them in the background and hold them up all the way through. Ponder trademark.
There it is. There it is. Okay, we're done.